Jay Boleki from Rambo in northern Goa, and today I want to have a quick discussion, and this discussion is aimed more at foreign tourists coming to India than it is at you, the Indian people, because today I want to discuss the subject of getting ill in India. You see, there's a huge misconception about India amongst foreign tourists, and it's a shame because I think that it puts a lot of people off coming to India and experiencing the beauty of the nation. And that myth is that if you come to India, you are guaranteed to get ill. You are guaranteed to spend half the time on the toilet and not out exploring the beautiful and amazing country that is Bharat, Hindustan. And that's a shame. You see, in reality, you don't really get ill in India if you're sensible with your precautions. Since I've been in India, this last, I've been here now 2 weeks and a little bit, I've not had a bad stomach once. Not once. I've not been ill, I've not thrown up, I don't spend half the time on my toilet, like people in the comments section seem to suggest I probably do. Quite the opposite, I feel very healthy here in India. And it's not like I'm only eating in 5-star restaurants. I think from my videos you can see that I'm eating in roadside dabbas, I'm eating at bus stations, I'm eating at festivals, in markets, and honestly neither myself or Mr. Boulder, who I'm travelling with, has been ill here. Well, that's not quite true. I've been ill once. In fact, I'm a little bit sick now. But that's nothing to do with my stomach. The one thing that makes me sick in India is that in places like fast food chains and stuff, and sometimes hotels, the air conditioning is pumped up to the coldest possible levels. And so the other day I went to get a coffee in McDonald's, and I spent 5 minutes in there, and when I came out, I had like my nose was streaming, my eyes were red. It was too much for my body. But I struggle anyway with air conditioning a little bit. So that's the only time, now's the only time I'm a little bit run down. But that's just because of air conditioning, and that can happen in England, in America, in Tokyo, anywhere. That's not about India. So, regarding stomach issues, I've been absolutely fine. There's no difference for me here, my stomach here in India, than it is back in England. What I would say then, some advice is, drink only bottled water. Be careful with salads and fruit, because they might be washed in tap water or water that your stomach can't digest. And yeah, what I would say is when you're choosing a place to eat, choose a place where lots of other Indian people are eating, because they will know their local places better than us, the tourists, right? What do us tourists know? We pass through a town. The only way we can really judge a place, and if it's good to eat there, is by its popularity with the local people. So listen, I'm saying to you this, and this is absolute truth. There's no reason to be put off coming to India because of the illnesses that you think you're going to get. I know we've heard horror stories, but you only ever hear the bad stories. You never hear the good stories. No one's going to write on a YouTube comment, oh, I went to India, my stomach was amazing. You're going to hear people with some negative opinions saying, oh no, it's terrible, I was ill, People don't share good news so much, they share bad news. So, I know that I have a daughter, and her mother said, oh, please never take our daughter to India because she's going to come back with a bad stomach and stuff. But honestly, it's not true. There's no reason to be ill in India, unless either you're very unlucky, and that can happen, right? But I've had gastroenteritis in England before, so you can be unlucky anywhere. Or you can get ill if you're just making bad mistakes, Some people come to India and they want to show how Indian they are, Hey, I drink from the well water, I'm one of the Indian people. Sure, you can do that, but you're probably going to get a bad stomach from doing that, So yeah, drink only bottled water. Be sensible about your choices of where you eat. And what I find is that the places that you normally get ill from are the 5-star hotels and the posh restaurants, If you eat in the local places where local people eat, 99% of the time you're going to be fine. As I say, I've been fine. Mr. Harold Boulder's been fine. So there's no reason why you as a foreign tourist in India shouldn't also be fine. Alright, that's it. Don't worry about getting sick in India. Trust me, you're going to be fine. And if you're not, okay, you have a couple of days couple of days of a jippy tummy, but after that you're going to be fine. It's not a long-lasting problem. All right, India's amazing. Trust me on that. It's amazing. I hope that comes across in my videos. And don't let the myths about India put you off, okay? I'm going to be exploring more of these myths in the future, so stay tuned. All right, guys. Jai Bolaki from Arambol, Goa. Have fun. See you later on.